Tiptoe, back in 4-1, back in 08. If you could see me now, you'd be proud. Do 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 do. What is going on? What is going on? Also, too, about to hit. They were like 60 followers away on the second channel from hitting 9,000 subs. Pretty sick. I'm telling you, I'm pretty positive the second channel is going to overtake this main channel. Pretty confident in that, but pretty cool. This is definitely the first, like, it's the longest I've taken that second account, like, really serious. So, pretty sick. Pretty cool to see. Channel's kind of grown kind of fast, too. I mean, I started it, like 2 years ago, but I just never was consistent. One sec, let's go look. Yeah. So, yeah, we're about to hit, I think we're at 8.94. So, like, we need, like, 50, 60 more people. It's, like 45, I don't know. But, yeah, so, anyways, cool to see. Cool to see. Definitely made a lot of content over there. Really started making more, I mean, really, this is, like, right here, this video. I think it's this one. Yeah. I think this is the video that when I came back 6 months ago and started making content again here. Right here. So, obviously, you can see I've made a shit ton of content in the past 6 months in comparison to like the original content. So I probably doubled up on everything as far as like making something every week, trying to get in the habit of making more. But yeah, so cool. Took a while. So should expect more over there. QQQ 470 or 475 Bell. What does that mean? 475. What do you mean Bell? At open? What are you talking about? Kind of not finding any buyers here. You've seen a few tests of 19.6. Saw it again in the overnight session, 3 a.m. Saw like at like 8, 9, and you saw it at 3 a.m. So not great. Put in a lower high there as well. Not a great look there. Not what you want to see. 19.497's in a big spot too, so we keep kind of chilling there for now, but we'll see. I mean, there's no reason to really go into the market with a bearish view yet because we kind of sat here at 19.5 for a better part of yesterday as well, so we're kind of just ranging here. We'll see. Honestly, if you get above 19.5, I'd still target VWAP, and then 19.6, you still look really good. Yeah. That's something you look really good overall. I mean, buyers are stepping in. Big question for me today is going to be more like along the lines of NVIDIA. Can buyers step in here? Buyers step in here on NVIDIA. I think you look pretty good. Dow in the overnight session looks really good. So, yeah. Him stock had earnings. Did they have earnings or that tomorrow? I know they announced a partnership. Did they have earnings? I thought they had earnings. Maybe it was SoFi? Let's see. May 5th, next week. Okay. Sometimes TradingView's wrong. But yeah, they announced a partnership and they popped back up of like 35, 36. I'd be careful trading them, but I do like Hims a lot. One of my favorite stocks. Mid caps specifically. Should go through some mid caps. Firm is interesting. Zillow is still chilling here. Zillow actually still isn't bad. Okay. Cool. I just wanted to see a few things. We'll get started here. Let me go grab my coffee. I just finished making it. So just pour a cup. right, sorry. Whew, man. Man. Let us begin. Let us begin. Yeah, get back with 19.5. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason to start freaking out here. I mean, the biggest thing too, people like again, like I think people get obsessed with like small term, like small time frame, like price action, and like we kind of like lose focus on where we're at, why you're bullish where you're at. If you look to the 4 hour daily here, I mean, you're above your level. Like this for all intents and purposes, this was your level, 19.35. Like making higher lows off this, higher highs, you look good. So as long as you're chilling above 19.35, in my opinion, you're happy. This is where you want to be. This is what you want to see. You know what I mean? This is overall what you want, as long as you're chilling above that level. Now, would I like to see more? Yes. If we get above 19.6, I think you look really good, but not like on a rush for that. I think you will break above it though, unless you have some terrible earnings. Someone was trying to tell me too, like earnings don't matter right now. I was like, okay, that's crazy. I was like, what? Like, I don't know if you saw, but Google earnings did not even affect the market. I'm like, Google pushed the market up. And you saw buyers. Like, what are you talking about? It's crazy. Yeah, you got job openings at 9 a.m., about an hour and 30 minutes from now. Consumer confidence. Consumer confidence will be important. But nothing that big. Tomorrow you get inflation data. I'm pretty positive. CPI or PPI? It has to be PPI, right? PCE? It is PCE. Tomorrow you get... It's not PCE. No way. Wait. Pause. Sorry, now I got to go through the whole list. Thursday. I think Thursday's PCE. Yes. Okay, so Thursday you get GDP numbers, number one. And then you get PCE as well. I'm trying to make sure. This is Wednesday. Why are we skipping Thursday? Okay, this is Thursday. No. Okay, yeah. So Wednesday is PCE and GDP tomorrow. Okay, cool. I should make sure. Because sometimes you get like that weird PCE data. It's like PCE prices. It's not PCE. So I was just reading funny. I don't know. Brain fog this morning. So, okay, cool. So tomorrow's pretty big. And then not to mention, on top of that, you have earnings in the after hours tomorrow. So, yeah. Big day, special trades. What do you want to see, though? But yeah, so far here in the pre-market, yeah, you're just chilling around your level of 19.497. That's what you want to see. Find some buyers off this, get pushing back into VWAP, 19.54, 19, yeah, give or take, and then start pushing back into 19.6. We'll see it in market open. Going through equities as well. I mean, NVIDIA kind of opening up flat, had a nice dip yesterday, bounced off of 106.3, what you wanted to see. I want to see Apple find more buyers here, ideally. Get above 211.2, you're cooking. You had that double top end of the day yesterday. Pretty tough. Tesla, I'd be really careful again on Tesla. It said yesterday, 200 SMA, pretty big level. Wouldn't get over aggressive. Do what you got to do. But yeah, no reason to get crazy on Tesla as of right now. There is zero reason. A lot of people getting crazy on Tesla. I would be chilling on that shit right now. I mean, unless you're trying to get a short opportunity off that spot up there. But that's up to you. You do you, boo boo. You do you. So yeah. Also watch some questions. Make sure I can answer everything. If you guys have a question, make sure you're asking. Tell me I'm special. Hey, you are the specialist of the special. I appreciate you. Let me actually bring up Doc. Sorry, like there's this cool new. I always forget. I can attach. Maybe I just didn't have the update. I don't know. I can attach the chat to my OBS. It's kind of the most badass thing out there. Anyways, so yeah, Tesla. Yeah, I'd be really chill on Tesla today. I wouldn't be going crazy. Personal opinion. Do what you want to do, but yeah, it just doesn't make sense to get super aggressive here yet. Personal opinion. Again, you're near 290, the 200 SMA, and then 300 has been a brick wall. I kind of went over this in yesterday's video and videos in general. You go to the 1 hour, you can see this is just a big level near 300. You can go back even further and see, and then you're above 300, 301, 303. Like you're pretty illiquid back into like 320, 324. So at that point, it becomes a really good trade. Like, but you have all this resistance to get through right now. So I'd be careful. If sellers are going to step in, they're going to step in before you hit that spot. So whatever you watch in there. So yeah. Also, too, if you're using top one, before you buy a new account, I'm pretty sure I would not buy a new account today. I'll post it when I get the information, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have 55% off. I'm pretty sure. So just save you guys some money if you're gonna buy an account. Yeah. So I would wait a sec for that. Should have the 55% sometime today. I hope so. Yeah, good pop here on NQ. So Netflix also a big name today, breaking back into local highs here. Yeah, all-time highs, actually, not local highs, all-time highs. If you can hold up, things still get momentum. The question too is like, can NQ if NQ gets above 19.6, this is where things get interesting. So me and Jay were kind of talking about this. Is we don't really have a level in between 19.6 and like 19.97. We don't really have much. There were some small levels like you had developed in here, but there's not really much. Like, and the fact here really shows you. Like, I mean, your next big level is like 19.97. Yeah, give or take that range up here, 20,000. So getting over aggressive here is kind of crazy, but like pretty big spot where you're at now on NQ, because you hold above 19.6, I think you start getting a lot of leg room to the upside. Again, with earnings happening, it makes sense too. So today could be a pretty hot day if we get above 19.6. I'll be watching that pretty close. You can also see here like on the 15, like I mentioned on NQ, making higher lows every time you touch this. So I wouldn't be going long on the break of that level. It's more of like getting a reaction, getting a mount, getting continuation, getting all those things you want to see. But so far, it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. How's the volatility looking in semiconductors? I mean, I don't really know about volatility in semiconductors, just semiconductors. But yeah, you're holding your key level 106.3. Get back above 110.2 on NVIDIA. You look good. SMH is sitting right at your level right now, 210.5, your previous low from March 11th. You get above that, you look really good. We'll see. That's what I'm watching. That's what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for personally. Microsoft just chilling. A lot of these stocks just have breakout points, which coincide really well. I think Meta is one of my top names again today. Kind of just waiting. If you can get above 552, 553, I think you have a lot of upside. Targeting like 558, 565, 574. That's what I'd be looking for. Thoughts on Hood earnings? What is Hood's expectations? That's the real question. What is Hood's expectation? $898 million in revenue. I don't see. I would be if Hood can do eight. If Hood can meet expectations on revenue, I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked personally, but we'll see. If the hit from crypto isn't over $100 million, I'd be absolutely shocked. So we'll see. Meta seems to be in a good position, limited exposure. I think Meta looks good. I mean, I wouldn't trade earnings. I'm not trading earnings, but what I'd be looking for. Yeah, you're coming into view up, like I said here on NQ. That's what you wanted to see. How's already answered that one. So what I hear you saying is 0 DTEs. Go crazy, buddy. Go crazy. Let's see. You guys are pretty quiet today. Yeah, Apple finding some buy. I mean, I think Apple's a must watch too. Above 211.2. Above 211.2, it's one of my stocks. It's at a big spot. We'll see though if it can break above and hold. Meta, Tesla, really gonna. Amazon's interesting if it can hold 188.5. It tried to do it yesterday, couldn't hold up, and then it gave it up. So we'll see. If we can get back above 188.5, I like Amazon a lot. With all that resistance on a put option wouldn't be a bad idea. Would you agree? Resistance on what? What are you talking about? You gotta be specific. Specific. Again, Nasdaq's above your major level of 1935, so I think you favor the upside right now, personally. Yeah, VWAP slap happening here right now. Yay, VWAP. Hood pushed hard after the last earnings. Go crazy, man. Do what you gotta do. If you like Hood, go long. Just telling you, that's my opinion. Just gave you my opinion. I don't really feel like doing like a whole like fundamental breakdown of Hood. So yeah. Decided to sell in the money, cover calls against my Hood shares while the IV was this high. I mean, honestly, IV's probably still gonna stay high on Hood. Like, I mean, I think you're gonna get a decent move on Hood from earnings, but like, I just can't justify. Like, I've gone into it a lot with Hood. I think AWOL. I think you've like heard my view. Like, crypto is such a big impact on Robinhood. So, the crypto trading has just it's like you've seen the stats. Like, I think I showed them in Discord. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I mean, if they can like figure out a way to get like shift away from crypto, then like cool. But it just makes them too much money. I think next week or two are gonna be very bast. I don't know. I speak English, dude. No habla, no other language. English for Tyler. So yeah. You also had some good talks out of China last night too. Let me bring this up. Good news. Again, this shit can change. So I mean, you have the Secretary Levitt talking right now. One sec. Where's he at? Where's this at? It was late last night. I should have retweeted it. I'm not gonna lie, I got in bed kind of early last night. Okay, this is earlier. This is 2 a.m. It's a little bit later. You can't find it yet. Right here. China urges the U.S. to establish a stable business environment. Will support cooperation between China and the U.S. companies affected by Boeing tariffs. Yada yada. So I mean, they went on to say that like America did start this, but we'll see like how that affects us long term. Does Trump speak today? I don't know. Go to White House. Just type in White House schedule. You'll see his schedule. Crazy world. Google is powerful. Google is powerful. Tesla, since there's so much resistance around 130, would it be a good idea to invest short term and to put options? What does that even mean? Acidic. I gotta meet this guy. What does this even mean, guys? What are you talking about? Again, guys, if you want to see a reason to get muted on this channel forever, acidic burp. Tesla, since there is so much resistance around $130. You think it'd be a good idea to short term put options? I want to show you right now that Tesla is currently at $290. Even if he said 230, I would be like, what are you talking about? So this is how you go here, and you go to hide user on this channel forever, so we never have to read his comment again. That was crazy work, Chief. Tomorrow's FOMC. I don't think so. No. Is it? Did I miss that? I had to miss that. No. You guys are gaslighting me into economic events now. Nah, FOMC is not for a while. Maybe it's next week, actually. Could be next week. I don't know. Let's see. Next FOMC is May 7th. A week from tomorrow. Yes, next week. Next week is FOMC. So, what you're looking for there. going on, Bama? Bama. Shout out to Roll Tide. Roll Tide, roll. Roll Tide, roll. Look at that. Look at that VWAP projection too off NQ, bro. Finger looking good. Short Tesla at 130. Yeah. Short Tesla. Yeah, I'll short it at 130. We get down to 130, I'll go short. I will go short if you get down to 130. I mean, yeah, this morning right now it's gonna be a slow open. I mean, especially if Apple starts rejecting here at open, it's gonna be a real slow. It's gonna be a slow one. So we'll see. But again, as long as you're above 19.35 on NQ, like you have, in my opinion, there's nothing to really be concerned about. Like you got a little bit below yesterday and you just bounce right back up. You're also making higher lows off this as well. So that's what I'd be watching is just developing higher lows now. If you keep doing that off this, like I don't know how you could really be concerned. So we'll see. But that's where we're at. I mean, you have big earnings, data coming in as well. But I look for more chop today. We'll see. I mean, again, it's really dependent more on semis. Semis are kind of just chilling here, and this is what you've gotten. Like you'll break up. You won't get like a lot of follow through. You'll break to your next level. You'll chop. You'll break back up, right? And so we'll see. I mean, that lines up with tomorrow being earnings on some big names. I think tomorrow's Meta and Microsoft, right? So it lines up. But again, for me, it's been just like watching the key levels and reacting off those, and that's kind of been the money printer of a strategy. So it's what I'll continue to do. But yeah, you're not really just getting those big, continuation moves as of right now. It's been, I mean, still 100-point, 200-point moves, but trying to take advantage of those. Like you're not getting great option trades holding overnight or anything like that right now either. Like you're just not. You're not getting trade where I can hold Nvidia throughout the day and make sizable chunk. It's like you take your trade, you make your money, you get out. It's not the crazy gains we were seeing before. Futures have been pretty solid. Tyler's today's the day. I'm fine. I don't think Dev is even here today. So, yeah. We're just chilling as of right now. You got Treasuries, Secretary Bessent just going. Again, I wish they just would stop talking about China. Just like, don't even mention China. Let's ignore China. They're not even a real country. Let's just pretend they don't exist. Canada's voted the new prime minister. We're doomed. You talking about like America's doomed or Canada's doomed? Because I promise, if you're talking about America, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not trash talking Canada. But I don't think Canada could like really negatively affect our market. It'd be very difficult for them to affect us. Good morning. What's going on, man? Let's say like maybe truckers. I don't know. Look at this tweet. U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent. Trump is creating strategic uncertainty in negotiations. Oh my God. Also, too, guys, I'll be announcing this today. If you want, go over to my Twitter. I'll repost this, not this one. Yeah, here, I'll repost it right now. Undo. Repost. So I just reposted it. I'll announce the winner today for the giveaway for My Fun and Futures. I'll give away 2 50K accounts. So, yeah. Just let you know. And if you're a member in Discord, put that you're a member in Discord in your message. It'll probably like increase the chance of you winning. So I'd put that on there. If you're not a member in Discord, just learn a quick tip. Like former central banker as president, the Canadian people have chose. I mean, America hired the former star of The Apprentice. So see how that goes. According to WTO, China is developing a country for status purposes. Yeah, I know Bessent talked about that. He talked about that the other day. Hey, I don't really care about like politics or what you guys care about. Honestly, most of you guys probably have no idea about anything with politics. So please don't even talk to me about politics. I'm just gonna mute you on the channel. So please don't even message it. Like you guys get the most passionate. If you guys were this passionate about politics as you were about like actually seeing yourself succeed and do better and actually make money and work hard, you'd be fucking millionaires. Some of you guys get so fired up about the most random subjects. Just imagine if you applied that like mentality to anything else in your life. Crazy world. Um, Ridiculous government tax strikes again. Yeah, I don't care about this whole politics thing. Who cares? People vote, they get what they want. Who cares? Canada's gonna be Canada. Yeah, get a little. That's nasty rejection off of you up. Nasty. Jay West, I'm trying to tell him, like, dude, seriously. I don't care if you're right wing, left wing, doesn't matter. Who cares? They said, I'm gonna sit here all day long. Talk about politics, and get so mad. Tyler supports Donald Trump. Tyler supports Joe Biden. I'm like, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Basint's going on a tangent right now. Look at this guy. He's yapping. Yap Master 4000 right now. Basint, I do not expect supply chain shocks. Okay, I'm just going to tell you right now, Basint, there will be some supply chain shocks due to China. That's just common sense. That's crazy. He also, he will not, they say, have you been talking to China? I will not say if Trump has talked to China. I'm like, buddy, what are you, like, y'all gotta die with the lie now. Trump's already said he's talked to him. You'll have to die with a lie. What are you talking about? Man, you gotta go to your grave with that one, buddy. Breaking down though. Yikers. Yeah, pre-market low right here. Ew. Not a good look. NQ breaks, well, still in pre-market, I guess, but yeah, not a good look. We'll see. We will see. Start breaking. It'll be pretty cool. Got another 100 points if you break down. Back down 1935. Pretty illiquid too. I mean, yesterday you broke that level. You're a pre-market low. You just dropped like a rock. Shit was quick. Hefe supports making bread. I try, dude. I do try. So this is the problem too. Is like you're getting a day like where Nvidia is actually trying to hold up in pre-market. You go like to Apple. Apple's like, nah, no sir, not today. Not today. I mean, AVGO starts wrapping it up too. Could be a little bit ugly, but again, we're still above major levels. Take a few more questions while we're here. You guys have been pretty quiet today. Amazon getting slapped right now. Again, below 188.5. That's a tough bet. It's a bad bet. You just wait till you hold down like a daily time frame. Until then, it's gonna be tough. Also, too, like I've been telling Discord a lot too. When you're day trading futures, especially right now, is like you gotta be really careful when you get low volume. In the past few days have been low volume. If you haven't been able to tell, you'll get bounce back candles. You'll get random 100-point, 50-point candles to stop you out. It is tough when you're getting this low volume like this. So I really encourage people to have stops set and to take profits accordingly. But yeah, you're trying to go for lows here. I mean, volume's uptick here in the pre-market, but we'll see. I love how he's gonna end it with he had no substantial talks with Japan. That is bad news bears. Didn't want to hear him say that. He said we could see in India something out of India. I hope so. It'd be really cool. Shout out to India. Would love to hear something out of those guys. It's like, Trump, you got anything? Please? You got any news for us? Dude, shout out to this administration for real. You got any trading course, bro? No, I don't have to sell a trading course. We're making a bunch of free stuff right now, actually. I've been in the process of recording that. I've recorded like 3. The problem, I was telling someone, I can like kind of show y'all like a little sneak peek of what it's going to look like. So like, I've kind of changed the way that we're structuring it too now. So I've kind of like changed the way that I structure some of my like education because I think I can go over the charts. I think it explains a lot, but I think people get like for some reason we still like don't understand like how things build on top of each other, which is fine. I can understand things can be confusing, right? So like the mind maps I think have helped a lot or should help a lot because like it's showing like okay you do this then this then this then this, you don't just do this and then go to this, right? And so kind of that's how we're like doing this right now. So I've recorded a lot of it already, but like yeah, so it's basically going to show you like in step by step and how you get to point A to point B, right? So different views like that. So but the problem with doing this type of stuff is when you're making free content like is this is my opinion. When I'm making free, if I'm making like free education, right? It's important to the way that I think about it is I don't want people to have questions. Not that like I'm not gonna answer a question like because I'm not working with you one on one. Like I'm just giving you like it'd be like if you went to like someone like hey can you teach me something like well I can teach you it or I can give you like this free part and like you need to do it by yourself. That's kind of what you're doing, right? Like same thing if you like watch a YouTube video, right? You might ask a comment but you probably won't get an answer, right? And so when I'm making free content, that's kind of how my mind goes into it. So it's a little bit different making my like I'm trying to make it where you don't have questions, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to make sure I answer the questions and make it pretty simple to understand. Whereas like if you're in Discord or something like that, like you can ask questions throughout the day. You can say, well, why are you thinking that way? You know, what goes behind it? Like, well, what made you get out early? Things along those lines. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's kind of been like just how I've been attacking it and like kind of my mindset behind it. But anyways, so I've kind of like struggled with breaking it down because I've recorded for like an hour yesterday. I didn't like how I said it. I just like I think people are just gonna have questions. It's like that defeats the whole purpose of like you go and I don't want people to think that like hey I'm doing this so you pay for X, right? It's like more I'm just trying to give it out there so people ask questions. I'm like hey like here when you say hey I want to get it in the future. I'm like okay well you don't need to ask me any questions. Here's the free part. Go do it. Leave me alone. Like maybe it's selfish. I don't know. That's my mentality. So yeah, because I don't like answering this. Like people like ask me educational questions here, and I'm like, I don't really. This isn't like really. This is more like I'm going over the market, what I'm looking at, what I'm trying to like. You know what I mean? I'm like preparing myself for the day, and I go over that in the like in the thing right here, right? So it's like the first thing I do is develop my plan, what I'm looking at the trend, and this is kind of what I do every morning, right? Besides the 15-minute opening range, right? So it's literally like you guys. I mean, if you're like gonna, it'll be free, so who cares, right? But when you go over this, you'll be able to see like, oh, like he literally does this every single morning pre-market. So when I'm saying I'm making the pre-market like watch list for Discord, I'm literally making it live with you guys typically, right? And then we go more into actually trading and what we're looking for there. So, anyways. So, yeah, getting that breakdown right now to 1935. We'll see. You see what Amazon's doing? It's pretty wild. So, and actually, the White House just commented on it. Look at that. Amazon showing tariff. So, Amazon announced last night that they're going to be showing the increase of prices on Amazon, which is really interesting. So, I guess like when you go to buy something, it'll be like, okay, well, this increased because of X. Like, and so if you don't know, Amazon's doing like they're kind of like making a Temu Shein knockoff like part. If you have, I've talked about it before. Anyways, and so I'm assuming that that's going to be heavily impacted, right? White House just commented that is in their words, is a hostile and political act. I mean, not really. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Don't think so. It would be really tragic though if we open the day under 1935 and we can't hold back above it because it will be put in a really bad trading position. That is not how you want to start the day. Let me tell you. That is the opposite of how you want to start the day. Look at your volume though. It's steadily. I mean, you're going into market open, so it's steadily increasing, but yeah, pretty bad. Okay, let's make the pre-market rundown. Massive headache right now. Miles is like getting sick. Dude, I swear he has been just like he just screams all night. It's been awful. He's been so sick. It's not your pre-market low anymore. It doesn't matter. There's nothing like a baby being sick. It is truly miserable. Truly, truly miserable. Dev Gotti said, "Today's the day. I'm here, boys." um, oh man, dude. Cool. Nice cap. Cap. But I've been teaching Truth the word cap trapper. Ali does not like it. Brother McGraw has brought home the plague of 12 separate occasions. Well, it's weird because we literally don't go nowhere. Like, that's the funniest part. Like, I mean, Ali and Miles might go to Target, but that's about it. Like we really like don't go anywhere. So, Truth has gotten us sick a few times this year. But other than that, we tiptoe back in and back in the weed. Man, you know, I keep getting I keep getting like TikToks from concert the Stagecoach this year. I guess it was this past weekend. Dude, looks so good. Oh my god. Little Bill gets his immune system. I kind of think it's allergies though, because he's just like really congested. He's not really like a fever or anything, and I feel like babies get a fever from just about anything. Shit, fucking itchy ass throat. All right, yeah. So NQ breaking back down here. Yeah, you're going down to 1935. Shit's a magnet. Shit's a big. That's the big boy down there. Now, Truth would never really got sick often. To be honest, when he was a kid, he really didn't. He didn't start getting sick till like we started going to school, and even then it was not that bad. It's funny though. Like I was oftentimes he like wakes up. He's like, I don't feel good. I don't want to go to school. And he'll complain about me making him go to school if he doesn't have a fever. But anyways, it's funny. I was thinking about he went to school and I was like thinking, I was like, man, dude, I used to do the same shit. Except the problem though with me though is like I mean I get all my like dude like school for me was tremendous like very 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 easy like it just was growing up like school was just very easy an easy thing to do. I mean half the time, I was just goofing off all the time in school. I didn't have to really take too much seriously. Nothing worse than a baby crying the whole airline flight. Shit is funny. Now Miles is usually fine if you're holding his ass. But nah, I'm not taking him on an airplane. Hell no. You guys know my policy. My kids don't go on vacation. If my kids are going on vacation, we're going on vacation in the state. I will, however, though, I promise Truth, like we're gonna be doing. He wants to do Super Mario World and Universal, but I told him we're probably doing it next summer. I need to make sure he's tall enough for everything. Truth is he's he didn't get his dad's size. He has mom's size, so that's okay. But I try to tell him I don't want to be short. I'm like, dude, you might grow later. Short kings also short kings, man. You can be a short king. JC, we come to Nashville, we can watch my apartment blow up. It's gonna be fire. Like, okay. Yeah, you got Nvidia breaking back down now too. Yuck, dude. Ugh. Where's Apple? 209. Just coming back into 208.5 here as well. Epic Universe. Now he wants to go to Super Mario World. So I don't is that like a part of it now? I don't know. I mean, I haven't been there in years. Universal's really cool. I mean, but I know they built some new shit. But yeah, no, I want to. That's what he really wants to go do. So I think either next year, probably next year, or we're not gonna take Miles. It's just gonna be us. I think he went to Disney World or something with his mom, so he doesn't really want to go. I think they added the Florida one. They added the Star Wars world, but he's not like really into Star Wars, surprisingly. So I would actually probably spend a lot of money at the Star Wars place, to be honest. Yeah, it is crowded. Mario's universe. Interesting. Just sounds like it's gonna be more money. Yay, yay. And like I was also like wondering, do they still do like they have to still do like the flash pass where you can like skip the line, like because I will not be waiting in lines either. Yeah. Truth is also one of the kids like he's not gonna listen. Like he doesn't really like. You could tell him something's gonna be crowded and he won't care, and then he'll get there and be like, oh yeah, let's leave. It's not gonna happen. But all right, guys, that's basically it. Went over the levels, everything like that. What we're looking at today. I mean, Spy kind of rejecting so far. You go to like to the 1 hour, you can kind of see where you're at. Try to break out, couldn't really do it. Kind of pulling back, might go down to 545. Wouldn't surprise me there. QQQ pulling back as well. 466, big level there. Be watching that. We'll see what happens. So yeah, hasta luego, boys. Hasta luego.